guys, are you heading out for the driving range today and feeling a little bit stiff? Let's go through these series of mobility and activation exercise to help you get more prepared and be more ready for the driving range. Right? We'll start off stretching out your lumbar spine, okay? This is super important, especially since golf involves a lot of rotational movements. So you're gonna lie down on your yoga mat, get your feet up off the floor, arms out to the sides, make sure that your shoulders are both planted on the floor, and then we'll rotate side to side like this, up, trying to drive both knees to the ground without lifting your shoulders off. Alright? We'll go for 3 repetitions each. Go through this with me, guys. And up. Make sure you inhale as you drive your feet to the side, and exhale, come back center. And then I want you to plant your feet down. This is going to give you a little bit more stretch on the lumbar spine, okay? So rotate to one side. Again, drive both knees down to the ground. As you inhale, exhale, come back center. Inhale, down to the side. Exhale, back center. This is 2, and back up. 2, up. And for a third, inhale, and come back in, inhale, and exhale. Now, if you're feeling a little bit stiffer today, you can do a little bit more repetitions, no problem. Take your time on each stretch, okay? And then, after that, I need you to lie down on your side. So, facing one direction, stack up your arms, get your knee to touch the floor. So, your top knee will be touching the floor, and then your top hand will go around your entire body, making a huge rainbow as much as you can. Try to keep your fingers on the floor, and then come all the way back down. Try to keep your knee on the floor, but if you're feeling a little bit stiff, just make sure you're planting it down as far down as you can. You can have your non-working arm on your knee as well as you drive your arm around. Okay, we'll go for 3 repetitions. So inhale once more, in, and come back into your starting position. There's no overdose when it comes to mobility exercises, so you guys can just stretch out and take your time. We'll go to the other side. Plant your left knee down this time, and then your left arm will be on top of your body. This time, draw the circle using your left arm. Follow it with your eyes. Try to keep your fingers just on the floor, and then come all the way back around. Okay? Inhale as you're driving out, and exhale, come all the way back in. We'll go for 1 more rep. Inhale, out, and exhale, get your leg all the way back in. After that, we're going to go into your hamstrings and adductor stretches. So we want to be as flexible as possible, because when we get that fuller range of motion in the driving range, we'll be able to produce a little bit more power in each movement that we do. Okay? So from this position, drive your leg up, straighten out the knee, get your foot into a dorsiflex position. If you can only reach up until here, that's fine. You can also use like a long band around your foot, just so that you're a bit more stable. From here, your non-working leg will drive up and down. We'll do this for 5 repetitions. 2, feel the stretch on your hamstrings. 3, and 4, and then we'll go for 1 more rep. 5, and drop. You can relax your head, and then bend your non-working leg so that it's flattened out in this position. Keep your knee in a straightened out and your foot in a dorsiflexion. Drive out, and then come back in. Inhale as you're driving out, come back in. 3 more reps. Inhale, come back in. Inhale, exhale. 1 last. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll switch to the other side. So straighten out the knee, flex the foot, non-working leg will drive up and down. Stretch the hamstrings and the calves here. 2, up, inhale, exhale, down. 3, up. 4, 1 more, up. And 5. And flatten out the foot. And then we're going to drive out into your leg whip and come back in. Inhale out, come back in. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. quadruped position. The quadruped position is on your hands and knees, and from here I just need you to rock back and forth. We'll do this for 5 repetitions. Really try to sink your hips towards your heels so that you open up those hips really, really well. And we'll go for 1 more rep. On the 5th repetition, stay in that seated position, and I want you to stretch your arms out in front of you. You should be feeling a stretch on your spine here, like you're lengthening it up from your tailbone down to your head. And then we're going to stretch out the lateral part of your torso. So from here, slowly walk your hands to one side until the most lengthened position, and I want you to get your opposite arm into a palm-up position and then reach in as far in as possible. Hold that stretch position for about 2 or 3 breaths. Bring your hands back in, and then we'll rotate to the other side. Get into the most lengthened position, palm up, reach in as far in as possible. Hold for 2 or 3 deep breaths, and then hands back together and back center. From here, we're going to go for 5 more hip rocks. So from here, sink your hips down really deep. 3, and inhale, 4, exhale, 1 last rep, 5, and then walk your hands towards one side, stretch that lateral part of your torso, reach in, hold, 1, 2, 3, back in, let's go back center, and then into the other side, palm up, reach in, hold, 1, 2, 3, hands together, and then back center. Next thing, what we're going to do is we're going to activate your glutes and your core muscles. So from this position, I want you guys to lie down on your side, tuck your heels in close to your glutes, and then align your knees towards your elbow. And then drive your hips up, separate your knees as far up as possible, keep your heels together, and squeeze your glutes. Let's hold this position for 5 deep breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. If you guys have access to a glute band, you can also use that for a bit more resistance and a bit more challenge. So we'll lie down on the other side. Again, heels towards your glutes, align your elbows to your knees, drive your hips up, and then open up your knees as far up as possible. Hold the position for 5 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really try to squeeze those glutes. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more breath in, and exhale. From that position, we're going to go into an elbow plank. From here, I want you to really tighten up, like you're really pulling your elbows towards your core, so pull it down, and your toes, you're pulling it up, so like you're really squeezing everything towards the center. This position, we're holding it for 5 deep breaths as well. So in, exhale, in, exhale, in, exhale. 2 more breaths, guys. In, exhale, 1 last. In, and exhale. Alright, and then we'll go for 1 more set of your banded planks. So heels together, towards your glutes, side plank position, and hold the position. In, exhale, in, exhale. Really focus on getting those glutes to activate really well. And come down, we'll go on to the other side. Yeah. From here, up, hold. In, exhale, hold the position, really squeeze. Make sure you're in one line from your knees up until your head. We squeeze that tight. Alright. Inhale. And exhale. Good job, guys. Last plank. Hold the position, 5 deep breaths once more. Make it as intense as possible. So really squeeze everything towards the center. In. Deep breath. Exhale. In. And exhale. Slow down your breathing. In. And exhale. Here we're going to keep on stretching your thoracic spine and open up your hips other arm up and down. We'll do this for 5 repetitions. That's 2, up, down. Always trying to keep your knees as straight as possible. So up and down, up and down. Take your time on this one. Make sure you feel that stretch at that end position. Up and down, up and down. One last breath. Up and down and up and down. From this position, I want you to hook your hands onto your feet. Keep them touching your feet. Get into a deep squat position. Keep your hands on your toes again, and then try to straighten out your knees as much as possible. Come down into a squat. Get your chest up, and then all the way back up. Come down. Inhale, and up. Exhale. That's 3. 2 more. Deep squat position. And lengthen those hamstrings up. Last one in. And exhale up. And we'll end into this deep squat position, wherein you'll keep your hands in the center. We'll rotate again to one side. As you rotate with your left arm, your right knee, be pushing your right knee out just to open up your hips a bit more. Come down. Rotate the other side. In, up, and down, up, and down. We'll go for 5 repetitions on each side. This is 3 and 3. Always rotate with your eyes as well. 4, up, 4, and 5. Up, down, up, and down. You guys are going to need your golf club. So first thing that we're doing with your golf club is stretching out your triceps. So one hand behind your body and then pull the golf club down. We'll hold this for about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really lengthen that muscle up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch arms. So pull down with the lower arm and the upper arm will just feel that stretch, okay? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then keep your golf club in front of you. As you're keeping it in front of you, relax one arm. So this time I'm relaxing my left arm. Keep the golf club close to your body. Stretch it up as far up as possible without moving any other limb, okay? We'll do this for 5 repetitions. Up and drop. All the effort coming from my right arm. Pushing my left arm up and down. Staying in this one line. And down. Last one, up and down. We'll go to the other side, up, as far up as possible, down, slow and controlled movements. Up, down, and this is 3, drop, 4, drop, last one, 5, and drop. Next thing, we're gonna go for your shoulder dislocates. We'll break it down first. So from holding your club end to end, I need you guys to drive up your arms as far back as possible into about a 30-degree extended position. From here, I already feel the stretch on my shoulders. Come back into your neutral position. We'll go for 5 repetitions. 2, make sure to breathe. 3, and 4, last one, and 5. Alright, and then grab your golf club right behind your body. This time we're just extending at the end range. So go 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, hold the end range, back, and 5. And then we'll combine those 2 movements. If you can, make sure you guys don't feel any pain on this one, okay? If you can't make it like full range, it's fine. You can stick to those separated movements. So from here, drive up, and then bring your shoulders all the way back around, and back in front. Keep your elbows as straight as possible. We're going for 5 repetitions. 2, 3, and 4, 1 more, and 5. And then rack your golf club right behind your body, feet shoulder width apart. This time, we're rotating to one side, as far down as you can, and then come back up, and then we'll rotate to the other side. Keep your golf club right on your shoulders. We'll go for 5 repetitions on each. That's 2 and 2. We'll go for 5 each, guys. 3, up, 3, up, 4. Really try to make the golf club perpendicular to the ground, up, 4. Last one on each side. 5 and up. Last one, down and up. Lastly, bring your golf club over your head and we'll go for overhead squats. So get into the bottommost position, stand up. We'll go for 10 repetitions. Always trying to keep that golf club above your head. Make sure you're using a little bit shoulder and thoracic spine mobility here and really trying to open up your hips, especially on the bottom position. We're doing 10 repetitions. And up, last 2. Inhale down, sail up, inhale down, and exhale. So those are our golf preparation exercises. You guys are ready to head to the driving range, right? If you're still feeling a little bit stiff, then you can always go back to our mobility exercises and do them all over again. No problem, no rush. Just use them as much as you need it. Good luck and have a great day.